Hey everybody, how you doing? Shane here from the Brookings Home Team, powered by Century 21. And it is almost the month of September, depending on if you're watching this before or during or after the month of September. But I am here with Kathy Ching, who is the project director, right, of
Sure.
the project coordinator for the Brookings Back Pack project here. And basically that they will be our featured charitable organization here for Brookings for the month of September. So thank you, Kathy, for agreeing to do this with me here. I appreciate that. We wanted to give you guys a little idea what the Brookings Backpack project does here for Brookings and the community, and kind of how that all works here. And Kathy's going to explain that here in a little bit. But as you guys come on, if you're watching this live, please give us a heart, give us a thumbs up, and also be sure to share this video with anybody else you think would benefit from this. So with that all being said, Kathy, I'm just going to let you take it over and kind of explain what the Backpack project does for Brookings and the community and how that works. So.
Okay.
Well,
first of all, thank you, Shane, for including us in your what is this called?
The charitable organization?
Yeah, the charitable organization for September. September is a wonderful time for us. It's a busy time for us with school just getting going, so we're coming off our summer program and getting our numbers for the school together. And this last week was the first week we packed for the schools, some of them. And the backpack, what we do is we provide bags of food for kids that may not have enough food on the weekends to eat. They get a hot meal. A lot of times they get their breakfast and a hot lunch, and then at home in the evening. But on the weekends, sometimes their food is a little bit scarce. Mm-hmm. So our goal is to make sure kids have enough to eat on the weekends so that they come back to school the next week fully nourished and ready to learn again. We work really, really closely with the school district. Chad Adamson is the counselor at the middle school, and he does pretty much coordinates it with all the counselors, so we know how many bags will go to every school every week.
Okay.
Okay.
And you have those numbers actually on the back or the wall here? Is that the numbers you're referring to?
We do have numbers, and they change every week.
Sure.
Kids move out of town, or people get on the program, or people get off the program.
Okay.
So a lot of numbers change every week. 2 years ago, we included Sioux Valley in our school, in our program, and this last year we included Elkton.
Elkton.
So our program is growing, and we are very happy. If anybody in those two school districts don't know what we do and would like more information, please check out our Facebook page and visit with your school counselors, and you can get signed up.
Okay. So can you tell us a little bit what goes into a bag when they come to visit you? Can you show us what is part of the bag there?
We can show you. Usually it starts out, we usually have a can of something, a can of tuna, or a can of meat, or a spaghetti, or something like that.
Okay.
We also get a meat, or a milk.
A milk?
A milk every week, a juice every week, some type of granola bar, some type of fruit. Okay. Sometimes it's a little fruit pie like this. They also get fruit snacks like this.
Yeah.
And they get a thing of cereal and a couple different snacks. Okay. And we do have apples, but we don't have any right now.
So that's what can be included in a bag when they come.
That's, yeah, and it varies every week depending on what we get.
Yeah. And then who are your resources? How are you able to get this food here?
We order a lot of our food from Feeding South Dakota, and we also order a lot of our food from Hy-Vee, our local Hy-Vee, and they're generous to give us food a little bit above their cost, so we save some money there. And with Feeding South Dakota, I don't know if you know about that, but it's a very good program for helping people that are food insecure.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And so then they bring that food in once a week? Is that kind of how that works?
We have Hy-Vee will deliver once a week. We have some of the bus drivers, I believe, that go down to Sioux Falls to take kids to Sioux Falls, and they bring the food back to us, so we don't have to have it delivered. If we do, then they will deliver it, but that's an added cost for us. So that's a savings for us. Those volunteers, we could not do what we do without our volunteers.
Yeah, they're a big part there. You were telling me off camera that a lot of this wouldn't take place without those volunteers.
Right.
So. And speaking of that, we have our little board right behind us here with some numbers and stuff. Yep. Did you want to talk about this is 2018 donations?
This is our 2018 donations. And we don't get any federal funding or any state funding, so all of our funding comes from people like you that are watching today. We do get United Way funding. We get Larson's funding. Valero has a grant. We apply for a lot of different grants, local grants that we can get. So, and Arby's has a fundraiser for us every year.
Yeah.
The rest of it comes from churches, different organizations in town, service groups, different businesses. We have David and Marilyn Forrester have been supporting this program since the day it started.
Nice.
Every month we get a check from them.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you very much. And a lot of other people that just will, give us a yearly donation at the end of the year. It all helps to be able to make sure no child goes to bed hungry at night.
You bet. Now, if somebody wanted to donate, just come down and donate, are they able to do that?
They, yes, they would have to coordinate it so that one of us would be here to open the door. We have a 2-person staff, myself and then Rayanne Thompson is our food and volunteer coordinator.
Okay.
We both work out of our homes, so we aren't here all the time, but we can certainly come down if people are wanting to donate some food. Or our address is P.O. Box 8054 if people would want to send a check or any type of financial donation.
Perfect. All right. Now, is there a certain time that individuals can come down here and fill their bags? And maybe you mentioned that.
We have groups. We use the 211 volunteer site
Okay.
to schedule all our packing parties. We call them packing parties, and they fill up really fast because they are kind of parties. People have fun when they come down and do it. They know they're doing a good thing, and it's a time to just visit with others. They're usually on Wednesday nights, depending on, with schools getting out on Thursday or something, we do it a different night. But we have groups between 8 and 12, sometimes 15. When we get SDSU students, we sometimes have 20. Wow. Okay. So a lot of different volunteers that come in every Wednesday night. They pack the bags. Thursday mornings, we have volunteers that come in, take those totes that the bags are in, and deliver them to the school. We have a couple ladies that come down once a week and unpack all the food so it's ready on Wednesday nights. The counselors at the school are the ones that pass out the food. Wow. We could not do what we do without our volunteers.
Okay.
So and if I missed anybody, I'm sorry.
Yeah. there's too much going through our head here.
There's a lot of volunteers.
A lot of stuff. So, and as far as Facebook is concerned, if you're watching this live, I apologize for the disruption there. We're in a metal building, and so it doesn't always go perfectly there, as you can see. So, how can people get a hold of you? What's the best way? Contact information, website, all that good stuff.
The contact information, you can check our website out. You can check our Facebook page. We update that quite often, and we are working on getting an Instagram page. Or you can call my phone number. It's 651-3900. That's the phone number to reach the backpack.
Okay. What is the website address?
It's brookingsbackpackproject.org.
Okay, and then the Facebook page is?
Brookings Back Pack.
Just Brookings Back Pack. Okay. Anything else that we're missing?
Nope, but just a big shout out to all the volunteers and the people that do help us. We do about 4,000 volunteer hours. We don't.
Yeah.
Other people do about 4,000 volunteer hours a year with us.
Sure. Okay.
So.
All right. Well, thank you, Kathy.
Thank you.
That is the September featured charitable organization here in Brookings. Again, Facebook, sorry for the back and forth here. This metal building isn't very good, conducive to live video, so I apologize for that. But we will have another video running on Facebook here probably in a few days. So thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate it. We will be back next month for our next charitable organization, and I just want to thank all the organizations for volunteering to do this with me. I very much appreciate it, and hopefully it's a win-win for all of us. So thanks again for watching. Have a great month of September, and we'll be seeing you guys next month.